All right, welcome back. So today we're looking at tactics on Hack the Box. So this is video number 18. All right, this is the last one, tier one. So last one, tier one. All right, John, sounds good. Sounds good. Streaming this also. So let's go ahead and we'll grab the IP address here, and we'll start off with the Rust scan, right? Go and clear that. We'll Rust scan. All right, so it looks like we got SMB up and running, right? So let's go ahead and let's see if SMB is vulnerable to anything first. So in mmap tac p445 tac script equals SMB tac star or vol tac star. We'll try something like that, right? We'll do it out there. Tac pn for do not ping right. We'll make that very verbose, and then we'll put a timing down there at 5. Let's go ahead and start looking at these questions also over here. So we have which mmap switch can we use to enumerate machines when our ping ICMP packets are blocked? We just actually did that, TAC-PN. What does SMB stand for? Server message block. I don't know why we have a network error there. What port does SMB operate at? 445, or it could also be 139 if it's a legacy. What command line argument do we give SMB to list available shares? So there's a couple of things we can do here, right? I feel like it wants SMB client, tech-l, and that, //. Okay, something else we could do also is NXC, which we have shown before, SMB for that IP address. Let's go ahead and enter. Tech-u. Then we do a tech shares. You may have to put anonymous or something like that also for a tech-u. But we'll leave it that way. And we do get denied access, okay? But we can see the domain name is Tactics, or this computer name is Tactics, right? But we're not getting anywhere with that. But to list shares, it's going to be a TAC-L. TAC capital L. What character at the end of the share name indicates an administrative share? That should be a $. Because if you get into admin $, then you are an administrator. Which administrative share is accessible on the box that allows users to view the whole file system? Well, we don't know because we actually can't get into it yet now, can we? So we're going to have to first figure out how the hell we're going to get into this thing. All right. Let's see if RPC is open. I've also been drinking, so, you know. What's up? Pressure's up. How you doing? Yeah, I've also, so, might take me, might take a little bit longer to, you know, just go through and just start doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and try it with maybe just the username of like administrator or something like that. You never know. With no password. That's because we know administrator is a user on every machine on Windows, right? Unless they change it, but that's like what like the default users like right there. That's why we're trying to like this with no password to see if we can get in. Oh shit, we can. All right, so administrator can get in with no password. Usually you don't see him be able to get in with no password. Usually you have to like brute force it or something like that. But he can get in. We did that tac shares, right? So it's like we could read the C drive, IPC, right? So that means we could drop users off of here. So we could do like a tac users, right? And it looks like we also have that admin like right there too. So we got some good stuff going on so far, right? Let's go ahead and try to do it with a quick tech-u administrator. As you can see, we are dropping the user out up here because we can read it with IPC. And then if we actually want to get into a share, okay, we'll get rid of that TAC-L. And we'll just do like a C $, right? And then we'll be in the C drive. That's what that is, like right there. And the way that we know that something's pawned in netexec or crap map exec is if we could read the admin share, if we have read and write access on that admin share, like right there. That's how we know. All right, so we do have read and write access on the C drive. So we can put and get things, right? So actually, if we actually see into Windows, we may actually be able to grab some good stuff in here. In System 32. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, I think I know like where this is going. I think we're going to be ended up getting the NTS DIT. Case insensitive, yes. I'm pressured up, yes. On Windows, it is case insensitive. So we could do administrator like this also. Now, that's only for the username on Windows. On Linux, it is case sensitive. But on Windows, it is case insensitive for the username. And that's the same thing with like a web server or something like that. On Linux, it is case sensitive with a web server. On Windows, it is not. Now, as you can see, we did the same exact thing with administrator with a lowercase a. That's a good question, Pressure Jump. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and see what we're supposed to do here. Okay, it allows us to view the whole file system. $. What command can we use to download a file? That's going to be get. And we've done that before. We've done that with both FTP and SMB, so we've done that before. Which tool is part of the impact collection can be used to gain an interactive shell? There's a few tools we can use here. We can use SMB-exec.py, which I'm pretty sure is the one they're talking about. We can also probably use WMI. Oh, nope, it's not the one they're talking about. What, WMI? Exec.py? Well, what do you guys want? Huh. That's a good question, I guess, because there's a few tools that we should be able to use for, I guarantee we can use SMB-exec. So I'm kind of confused as to why it's saying that we couldn't use that. Is it talking about PS-exec maybe? Yeah, PS-exec. There we go. Okay, cool. Something else we can do with NXC, right, or NetExec or crap-map-exec, we can set commands to it. So we like attack X. Who am I? And you can do this with capital X or lowercase x. I believe capital is PowerShell, lowercase is command prompt. So we technically don't even actually need to use that ps-exec.py. We will use it, and we're also going to use SMB-exec to show that it does actually work. Let's go ahead and give it its, what is it? It's going to be / administrator at the IP address, right? No password. I say enter like right there. And we do get it with SMB-exec. Okay, we can also get it with most likely PS-exec, obviously, because it said that, / administrator at the IP address. And then we have tags like right there. So we can also do this. We could do like a dir for C users administrator desktop. And remember, this is case insensitive, just as Pressure Jump has stated. Oh. We're going to put in that double slash, because slash means like, don't look at the next part over here for Linux, so. Once we do this PS-exec, we get in just like we would in a regular command line interface, right? So we get in just like command prompt or something like that, right? As you see, there's a flag.txt. We can actually just type that out. So flag.txt. And we can just say tac x like this. Now, if you are going through OSCP, which if you're going through starting point, you're most likely not. But for future reference, you do need to actually get the command line, right? So, just so you know. Okay, you do have to actually have, like, you do have to actually get the command line on there. So this like won't work like right here. We'll do a type. You notice I also brought down to a little x. I brought down that little x, right, which is stating, hey, we're going to use command prompt. Or we could use PowerShell with that capital X. And there might actually be something else we could actually do too. All right, let's go and grab that. And we'll throw that over in here. And we are done with Tier 1. We can move on to Tier 2 now. Fucking crushed it. Let's go. Right? Now, what I'm wondering is if we can go ahead and I want to see if we can actually grab the ntds.dip file and also the system file. If we can copy that back to ourselves. So where is nt.dip on Windows? Directory. Obviously it's on Windows, but system root, ntds.dip. Okay. So is there a folder here called ntds? Okay, it might be oh, because the freaking machine closes down whenever you complete it, huh? Which is good and bad. Bad for us because we're trying to go above and beyond. Good for most because they just want to move on to the next thing. So let's go ahead. This is on. Uh, this is tactics on tier 1 on starting point. That's what this is. Pressure's up. So I'm going through all the starting point boxes, or until they tell me to stop. No, Typhoid. It's not a fully interactive command shell. No. NXC, NetExec, is crap map exec. It's just the newer version of it. That's all it is. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. And we can SMB client. Pretty much saves that thing, right? No password. In the C drive. And then we'll CD into Windows, right? Then we can CD NTDS, supposedly. Okay, nope. Oh, CD into System 32. Is it in there? Damn, where is it? I know it's around there somewhere. This C drive Windows. Supposedly it's in C drive Windows. Okay, it's just ntds.dit. Let's go and back it up like a little bit then. Can we just get ntds.dit? Darn. I'm trying to find NTDS and system, which will then allow us to log in through like we can then do secrets dump on it. It just shows secrets dump because it should be around these folders somewhere. As you see, that's C Windows NTDS. That's on domain control though. It may not even be on here in all honesty. C Windows NTDS. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's actually even in here. Because we try to look at NTDS and we try to look at NTDS.dit in both Windows and System 32. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay. So we have all that though. We could replace the DLL file with anything we want to, and then could have like a reverse shell. But okay, we're gonna finish off with this one because I'm gonna get way more into it than we have to. We could also notice that whenever I do who am I / all, we actually run this PS exec. That will actually be NT system authority. All right, and we can also go ahead. It's not actually gonna work on that one like right there because my IP address has changed, right? There we go. We can also use Metasploit for this too. So if we go to MSF console and we search for PS exec. Right. We can get this like right here, so we can use for. Show options, set our host as that. Set our L host as myself. Set L port, something we don't like to talk, 445. Set username as administrator. Set password as nothing. We go ahead and run that, and that should also work too. Who am I / all? We should also be NT system authority now. And we are NT authority system. So awesome. From here we could grab hashes, do a secrets dump, really whatever we want to do from here, right? And we do get a interpreter session opened up over here. Get UID. And that should already be NT authority system. So we can like load Kiwi. Right. Then from here we could do like I don't know, we can change passwords, Wi-Fi list, but we can do LSA dump, ADump secrets, and then LSA dump SAM. And there we go. Okay, might be able to find a clear text password here for something like administrator. Though there isn't one, but also if you ever see this 31D6C, that means that either A, there's no password, or B, the user is disabled. Just so you know, that's on the NT. Okay. So we're probably not going to find much information in here because it's a pretty simple box. But that is going to be it for this one, like right here. Hopefully you all enjoyed it and liked it, and I will talk to you all later.